You were on the panel for us when Montreal lost to Minnesota in a shutout this past week. So you had a good look at this team. Are you surprised at all at Martin St. Louis' decision on Sunday?
No, not at all. I look at, they only had 19 shots against the Minnesota Wild. Defensively, they've not been really good, and the effort hasn't been where Marty St. Louis wants it to be. So you look against the Anaheim Ducks, there was a lot of turnovers, a lot of missed coverage, and so you're going to have to pick somebody to probably send a message. He's benched Kirby Dach before, he's benched, Josh Anderson before, he's benched everybody before. How about picking Patrik Laine? I get it. Patrik Laine has one goal at 5-on-5 this year. He has an overtime 3-on-3 goal and 10 power play goals. 5-on-5, he has to be better. And against the Anaheim Ducks, he wasn't good. You look at the offense overall for the Montreal Canadiens, 8 goals in the last 5 games. That's not good enough. It falls on Patrik Laine's shoulder as well. So for me, it was a message sent through Patrik Laine to the rest of the club. And obviously there has to be more behind-the-scene conversations that happen. But I think it was expected and anticipated something was going to happen. Somebody was going to get benched.
It wasn't long ago, Marty, that Montreal was floating around one of those wild card spots in the East, and now they're 6 points back. We thought they were maybe working their way out of this rebuild, but is this closer to the team you think they actually are?
Yeah, I think it's a lot closer to the team that they actually are, especially if they don't have Kaiden Guhle. Look, Guhle is one of their better defensemen, and now he's injured, so you're struggling to get some offense from the blue line. You're struggling to get transition game. And if your top line doesn't perform, you're not getting the secondary scoring. You were getting Jake Cavan scoring a ton of goals. You were getting, Patrik Laine scoring power play goals. You were getting secondary scoring. But right now, if Suzuki, Caulfield, and or Slavkovsky are not getting you 2 or 3 goals in a game, you're not winning. So that's probably because your roster is flawed and you need to add some depth. You're going to need some player movement, and maybe some of the younger players that have been drafted really high can come in and help you in the next few years. But right now, this team is what they are. They don't have a lot of scoring, and they have to defend extremely well, better than what they have lately, to be able to perform.
Marty, over the weekend, our close personal mutual friend Pierre Lebrun had a chance to speak with Winnipeg Jets GM Kevin Cheveldayoff. They talked about the trade deadline, and this is what Kevin Cheveldayoff had to say. I'm going to see what's available on a daily basis, but I don't want to undersell how this group has done and what they've done together. Now, we know Cheveldayoff made big moves last year, acquired Sean Monahan a few weeks before the deadline, acquired Tyler Toffoli at the deadline. If you were Kevin Cheveldayoff, Marty, who would you be adding to this group?
Look, I totally get this feeling that you don't want to shake up the locker room because they've done so well. But I think they need to add probably a second-line center. And when Adam Lowry comes back, maybe he fits into that spot. So maybe you're looking for more of a depth center to be able to fill in, and you need a depth defenseman. So I think there's a couple of options for Kevin Cheveldayoff to look at, kind of enhancing his roster. But I do like the Winnipeg Jets, the way that they're built right now, from the crease out. Obviously, Connor Hellebuck, the best goaltender in the league. Ehlers is playing well. Connor's playing well. Morrissey's playing well. The group is doing so well together. So whoever you acquire has to fit in, and you don't want to shake it too much. You want to keep it going the way that it's going. And just a correction there, Jay.
Yep.
Pierre LeBrun never invited me to his cottage. So can I call him a personal friend if I've never been to the cottage?
I also have never been to the cottage, so it seems that you and I are sort of on the outside of the inner circle at this point. It's not cool.
That's okay. I think we'll both crash the cottage this summer.
I love that idea. Marty Biron, I love the idea of crashing cottages with you as well. I love the idea of watching the Jets on TSN on Tuesday night in the Jets region. The Jets will be facing the Carolina Hurricanes. Yes, Mikko Rantanen will be back in the building.